Women crushing it Wednesday, they feeling undefeated. Queens of the ring like Christine is. If you get in the ring with Christine, you might catch a beating. Just tune in, you gon' have to see it. Stand up if you with us, if not, they be seated. You seen them in every arena. Eddie and Nika, who really got something to fight for. Everybody saying they're the GOAT, who the one that slayed the Chupacabra. Your favorite girls.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Women Crushing It Wednesday. Yay! Our favorite day of the week, Hump Day. How you doing, girl? How you doing?
I'm good.
Me
Very
too.
much better this week. So yes.
I'm so
And
glad.
thanks for everybody for the well wishes. Appreciate it.
Yes, absolutely. We're so happy that you feel better. Yeah, so that's really good. Before we get started, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Arte de Tere, who did our logo and does our videos, Kush with a C that does our intro, and of course, HCP, Hispanics Causing Panic. And we definitely Hispanics, and we definitely cause Hispanic too. So we good.
I know I'll be causing panic.
Absolutely. Twin Munoz, thanks for tuning in. Yes, 10 days. 10 days. Heck yeah, we ready too. Mark Nash. Oh, Twin Munoz said his freaking flight is booked.
Okay.
We're going to see you in the place to be. Ronnie Bravo. Hey, we in here. Thank you. Absolutely. And Velocity Cuts. Yes, the Mongoose is coming on in about 10 minutes, and we're so freaking excited. Oh, Ronnie Bravo has a compliment for you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have to take that heavy shit off my head.
She looks gorgeous, but always she looks gorgeous no matter what. No matter what. So before our guest comes on, there was just like a few things that I wanted to talk about, and just like no matter what you thought of the Frank Martin fight, whether you thought he won, he lost, it should have been a draw. Something that I found really interesting was I guess it was like a week before Frank Martin said, you know what, I guess he's been sparring EJ, I'm assuming. Crystal, sorry, yeah, I'm gonna let you handle that.
Yeah.
But that he had been sparring him. I mean, he's southpaw. And he said, absolutely do I know that Errol Spence is going to knock out Bud Crawford. And after the fight, I'm thinking, I can see why you say that. But there's no absolute in anything. The only absolute is we are all going to have a banging ass fight on in July. July 29th next week. Did you get to see that fight, Frank Martin fight?
I caught like the tail end of it.
Okay.
Honest. But I was more on Twitter paying attention
at
to
all
the
the
comments, and everybody was just saying how bad he was doing. So
yeah, you know what? I mean, God bless him. God bless him, because anybody that gets in the ring, but
he shouldn't have been talking like that, right?
No, and the hype behind him did not match the performance. I personally, I said it publicly, didn't believe that he won the fight. And I had some real conversations with some real boxing people, some real boxing heads. And I was like, okay, so let's think about what the judges might be looking at. Are they looking at how we finished the fight, or are we looking at rounds won? Because if it was rounds won, he lost. If we were looking at how he finished the fight, I can see what you're saying. And then his opponent, gosh, I can't even say his name. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna say Yan.
Yeah.
That's the last part of his name. Yan. He took a knee. Yeah, he took a knee because his eye was shut, and I'm sure he'd rather take a knee than get knocked out. That was smart. He'd rather take a knee and be like, I need this, than have his opponent knock him out. To me, that was that was good. That was good. I'd rather that too. Our team,
they are, Crystal. They are.
Yes. Yeah. that's what they expect,
Art.
Crystal, but it's not happening. It's not going to happen. We've been sparring Keyshawn too. My guys up here, our guys up here at Team USA. He's looking very nice. He's looking very nice, I will say. Jelly, oh my gosh. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thanks for tuning in, girl. So proud of you. I see you on Instagram. Everybody follow Jelly. Jelly, put up your Instagram. She's up and coming, amazing. Well, she's been there for a minute. She used to box. She's an up and coming coach. Up and coming, amazing, because she's already coaching, and I see her progression. I love it. But anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to put that out there because I thought that was something. And then I saw a bunch of people. We talked about this, Nika, before the show. Devin Haney, a lot of hate for Devin Haney, and I say, you know what? The champs are definitely going to call him out because, I mean, he has an IBF, WBA, WBC, WBO belt. So, fuck yeah, they're going to call him out.
Yeah, but you know what I was telling you earlier before we got on, that it was funny how Teofimo came on Twitter and like stirred up all that commotion, and then we haven't heard from him since. I saw somebody tweet that, which I'm just like, you know what? He hasn't. He just dropped that bomb, got out of the way, and then now everybody else is calling Devin Haney out too. But I feel like Teofimo started the train.
But you know, isn't that something though? Because that's kind of like his MO. Like he'll kick up some dust, or he'll say something. Okay, love you too, mama. And then he disappears, you know. But the thing is that he also, whenever he does get in the ring for the big fights, and I heard this from Calix Boxing, and this was so true. So he shows up for the big fights and he wins. The ones that are not as important or are not on the line, not for titles, he does mediocre, or we start questioning his talent. But whenever it's for a belt or something, he shows up. You know, and I've noticed that. I mean, I noticed that after he said that. I was like, oh, hell yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but you see, when he announced his retirement, I was like, come on, this guy's not going to stay retired. Like, everybody's like, no. When you started, he wrote the letter to and then everybody said, oh, see, you say, he said he wasn't going to retire. He is. Now he got proof. Now you can't stop talking about him. And then look, he's back. So he was just crying for attention.
So Velocity Cuts has a good question. He said, yo, Christine, does the high altitude really make a difference? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It really, really does. So I don't even know.
If the Team USA is there, I would.
Yes, and this is where Bud has his camp, and a lot of people come here. And we talked about this, like whenever Alicia and Mayor fought, she was trying to come up here. Because the altitude, you know, you have to be able to go. You have to have a gas tank. And the altitude is something. When I started coming out here 5 years ago, when I first started, I was like, oh, my God, I couldn't even walk up the stairs. And people come to visit me or whatever, they can't even, like, walk around because the altitude. So we train every single freaking day. And anybody that trains up here for their fights and has camps up here, trust me, they have the advantage. Absolutely. And Socially Scientific says it's crazy. People said Martin struggled because Artem was bronze medalist, but they think Martin can hang with Keyshawn as silver medalist. That part.
Did you tweet that? Because I think that would stir up some mess on Twitter.
Yeah, I think you need to tweet that.
Tweet that. For sure.
Because we totally agree. Boxing, yes. Pound for pound, Jack, Derek James sure has his work cut out for him this year. He really does, because the thing is, he's got a lot of pressure. There's a lot that comes with being, you know, trainer of the year and this and that, you know. So people are like, yo, you know, what's wrong with your mans? You know, what's going on? So there's a lot of pressure there.
They asked Bull Mac today during like the live training, but like, how would it be to like knock off the trainer of the year? And he's like, that's one thing that he would like to accomplish. So,
yeah, I mean,
so this the trainers competing as well.
Absolutely, no, it is. I mean, so there's the competition in the ring, and there's the competition outside of the ring. Absolutely, look, trust me. Whenever I have somebody fighting against somebody across the ring, I'm like, we're gonna beat you. Like I want to beat you. I want to beat that trainer. It's not even about the boxer. We're gonna beat the trainer. So I get it. I totally get it.
James looking to be the black Eddie Reynoso. Oh my god.
Oh, well, that's not good though, because Eddie Reynoso right now don't have a very good reputation.
Yeah.
Agreed, Crystal. As soon as Calix said that, my response was, "He's right." Tio,
against the top.
Did I say that? Did
yeah,
I say
yeah.
That? Or did Crystal say that too? She probably did.
She probably did.
We probably, because she's very intelligent. She probably did say that too. As well as Mama Factor, we have Deb versus Deb. True. Oh, that is right.
On the.
Yes, the mama is right. Ronnie Bravo, yes. Reynoso won Trainer of the Year. Enough said, yes. Absolutely. You're right. You proved your point. Absolutely. Yes, you did. And before our guest comes on too, I just want to, I talked about this a few shows back or maybe last show. I don't know, because it really like gets my goat, as my mama would say. When people start like making fun of people, like their physical appearance or what they do in it. Look at their product. Look at the fighter.
I don't know
how you gonna talk.
The mother's name is Deb. That's what Crystal said.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
it's a lot on the line here. It's a lot.
A lot on the line. A lot.
Oh, Teofimo.
But I, like I said, I saw a bunch of stuff today on Twitter, making fun of certain people. But obviously, it all works because look where we're at, and look where we're going to be next week.
Yeah, so people are acting like the trainers are actually going to be in the ring fighting. They're putting so much emphasis on that. It's the fighters, not the trainers. Exactly.
Crystal, right? They always talking about Bomac. They can talk about him all they want to, but look what he's done. Yeah. Look what he's done. Whatever. But that's all they can say, and that's what I hate. It's like whenever you start going for the personal stuff, you don't know what you're talking about. Talk about the techniques. Talk about the training style. Let's talk about the ring IQ. Let's talk about who they fought and what they've done. But when you start going for the personal stuff, you just showing me you don't know shit about boxing.
That's half of more than half of boxing Twitter.
Absolutely.
Munoz says, I think regardless of what Martin looked like early, he went and took them final rounds on a clutch tip, punishing Artem's eye, where he had to take a knee and ultimately giving Martin the win.
Like I said, depending on what the judges were looking at, were they looking at the last 3 rounds or were they looking at the rounds that were already won? That's just my point. The bar is in hell. Yes, it is. If my dentist got missing teeth, I need a new dentist. You know what? You might be missing out because they don't have time to take care of their teeth because they take care of you.
Come on.
Just saying.
I don't think I would be comfortable with my dentist now.
Because, but guess what, Boxing Barbecue? The lady that does my nails has no nails. You know why? Because she's taking care of me and everybody else behind me. So if I went by that, then I'd be messed up. Just saying. And the lady that does my hair.
That is true.
Just saying.
Because the guy that does my nails, his nails are a mess.
Hello. He might be the booty digging nails. Yeah. But your nails are on point. So I'm just saying, when you give everything to somebody else, that's a good sign too.
Maybe training.
No, only if you bite up there. No, because you ready to go. I mean, did y'all not see the media workout today? Like, Bud could have kept going.
It was 2 hours.
Yeah, he could have kept going. They all could have kept going. So no, it definitely helps. They be hating on Bernie also. Yeah, they do. But you know what?
Why are people upset that he has a friend that wants to see him win and he's cheering him on? Like, what is wrong with that?
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
Weird.
He's excited. He's happy. He's hyped. He's ready. Like,
yeah, he's pumped up and he's pumping his friend up. Like,
yeah, what's wrong with that?
When I watch that, I'll be ready to get in there and freaking spar and shit. He gets you motivated. Why are people so upset about that? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I really don't. And the thing is like, everybody that knows them knows they are so tight. Like, and everybody plays an how do you say it? An intricate part, like a puzzle. They all fit together, so whatever. Boo, what they talk about. I don't know. Let me see.
I would know. I didn't catch his interview.
I didn't see the interview either. How was it?
I didn't see it. So let us know.
How do we start? Okay, just.
Oh, do you want to talk about the Baumgartner fight? Did you watch that fight?
Yes. Yeah, do that. I'm gonna so I'm texting Willie.
Oh, okay.
He said shit.
They're upset because they don't have friends who believe in them like that.
Okay, just click on the link. Shit. I'm sorry.
Hey Karen, how you doing?
Okay.
Sorry. Oh wow. But what was the interview on?
I didn't see the interview. Please let us know.
Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna watch EJ's workout tomorrow. Absolutely.
Yes. Why wouldn't we? Come on.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Then we tried to like pin us into a corner, like we can only watch. No, we're gonna watch Spencer's workout tomorrow as well. He works for the same way Virgil. Yeah, like I don't understand. Like I want people to hype me up and get me going and motivate me too. Like doesn't make any sense.
Hold on, let me send this link.
Yeah, 10 days. Damn. 10 days. Ooh. You guys got goosebumps?
I'm so excited.
Oscar Nancy was on MMA fight. Okay, I'll look it up. It's probably in the search button.
Okay, so
current treatment. It's just current. Oh, hey Tony, thanks for migrating. I don't have a former channel. My channel is still. I just don't go live as often as I should. It's not a former channel. It's there. It's still there.
Hold on, sorry.
I'll fly out early Thursday morning. Well, you trying to get him the link to the.
Yeah, I'm trying to give him the link. I'm sorry.
Hey. This doesn't feel real, right? Because we've been talking so much shit online for how many years? And now it's finally here because everybody said it was gonna happen this year. And now look.
Please send
I feel like it should have been in another week. But I'm not mad that we're getting all the boxing back to back, but I feel like they should have had its own build ups to this fight. I don't like that it's on the same week.
Yeah, same.
Right, because it's like I feel like they sharing the PR for this. Like, it should have. These are two good fights that should have had their own separate. Like, I forget. Oh yeah, because he's gonna be on the card of the Spencer conference. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, Ronnie. I don't know.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yes, Crystal, and you weathered the storm, Crystal. You weathered the storm.
I know.
10 days. Yeah, 6 days. Yeah, but y'all don't feel like it should have been like two separate build-ups for the fight. I don't like that it's in the same week. That's a big up. Yeah, and then 4 a.m. in the fucking morning. That's crazy. But we're gonna be up. But damn, 4 o'clock in the morning for East Coast.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm sorry.
We're trying to get the link to the guests. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's at 8. I could have sworn I saw 4 a.m. for East Coast. Not 8 a.m. Because I wouldn't have like made a fit about it if it was 8 a.m. I know it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. Some crazy, absurd hour of the morning. That's why I'm asking the 25th.
Okay. I think I got it. Okay. I think he's got it. Okay. So he should be coming on soon.
Yeah,
okay, so Inouye and Fulton is 8 a.m. on East Coast.
I thought I saw 4 a.m. I thought I saw 4 a.m. So maybe I'm wrong.
Oh my
Because
god.
everybody was complaining about how early it was. Yes, it was not no 8. It was so 4. See, yeah.
That's crazy.
4:30, yeah, 4:30. But the main event will be a little later, but not 8 a.m. later. If it's 4:30, it'll probably be like a 6:30 the main event.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Scared it could be pushed back. Yeah, I guess, but it
Well,
should.
and that's another thing. Like everybody was like, "Oh, he must be on PEDS or he must be."
Yeah, I saw that too. Come on. Oh, God.
So are we gonna use that if he wins? Like if he wins, we're like, "Oh well, maybe
I
he was
don't
on
like
PEDS."
them
Like,
accusing him of being on. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hello.
oh, Caesar, thank you so much. We appreciate you so much. And I'm sorry that our guest is not on yet. He was trying to figure it out, and he's about to be on in just a second. So thanks for y'all's patience. We appreciate y'all so much. So if whoever is going to Vegas next week, please raise your hand in the chat because I'm just like really curious. Because I want to see all of our chat. Like I'm so excited about that.
Starting for See, that's crazy early. Ugh. And then the big fight is like the same. That's crazy. I don't like it being the same week.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay.
By decision. Okay, yeah. Everybody get your picks of like the Inoue and the Spence. What do you got on both fights? Inoue Fulton and Spence and Crawford.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Yeah, put it in the comments so it could be stamped that this is the way y'all felt and what y'all were going with for both fights, because I don't change up. I know I bookmarked a lot of tweets because I'm gonna spin the block when this fight is over, so I can, and talk my shit, because a lot of y'all been very disrespectful. So there's a lot of tweets
they really have
that I have bookmarked. Yeah.
Y'all know that Nike keeps receipts. Y'all do know that, right? I'm just saying.
Absolutely.
Okay, where's the meet and greet gonna be? I don't know. We need to figure it out. So we're staying at the host hotel. So I mean, let's figure that out. Everybody, please press the like button. Boxing Barbecue say he's putting money on Fulton. Okay, Fulton. Inouye Spence. Okay, Iceman.
The comments are coming in quick. Hold on now.
They are coming in quick.
Yeah, I'm trying to get them on.
And I'm so sorry. I'm trying to help our guests to come on. Hold on a second. Okay. He's got it.
All right.
Okay, he's coming on soon.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, he's gonna be coming on soon. Here we go.
Is he still like in the camp right now? Like,
no. So everybody's in Vegas now. I'm not sure where he is. I don't even know where he lives, but we're gonna find that out. Boxing Vitals, hello, MAW, what's up? What do you think about the Baumgartner fight? You want to know? So people think I'm a hater, but I'm really not. Was not like blown away impressed. I don't know. What'd you think, Nika?
I think she beat the girl's ass so crazy. She was, yeah. She took some shots, but she was going in on her.
But we also think about, okay, so she was gone over a year. She just had a baby. It's her first time in the ring, and I was like, so that's why I wasn't totally blown away. If homegirl would have stayed in the gym and not taken a break, would it have been the same outcome? So I try to take everything into consideration, which maybe I shouldn't. I like overthink things, but
no, that's the way you form your opinion. That's your way. You don't let people.
Yeah.
So you had to. Oh yeah.
But you know.
Oh, it's supposed to be a what and where? 110. Oh Lord.
Okay, Mike. Okay, so we know how to dress coming in.
Oh my.
Oh, we're coming in Thursday, so.
Vice.
Okay, let me see. Let me check on our guest. See how he's doing. So he's got the link, and I told him just.
I actually agree with Christine.
Just click on it.
Left a little to be desired because the wild puncher and her gas tank is still suspect. Nice punch variation. Yeah, she had a lot of combos that was turning that girl's body up.
Thank you. That's what I think.
Yes,
Crystal, we all gonna be nude. We all gonna be nude. Absolutely.
No, 110 is crazy. No.
It is. Coach Amber, yes, we're almost there, but thank you. Yes. And we do have a Cash App. We put it up every now and then, but we really want to get monetized. So thank you. 110, y'all gonna be naked and still be sweating. Yeah, probably so. Probably so. Thank y'all so much. Yes, yep, twin. It's gonna be that hot. We just gotta deal with it. Oh yeah, you know what? It really was socially scientific. Yes, I agree with you. Oh my gosh, I totally agree with you. Definitely.
Oh, I see Clarissa Shields and Shadeja going back and forth a little bit on Twitter. I don't know if you caught it.
Yeah, let's talk. Yeah. Yeah, they have been.
Yeah, okay, I think we all will be because 110 is crazy. No.
Let me see.
What do you say? Because he's just waiting for him.
Yeah, so I sent it to him. So one of my friends who's really good friends with him, I said, please send him this link. And he said, okay, he's about to click on it. So. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in Florida, but it don't be 110 like constantly like that. It is hot, but I have air conditioning. 110 is crazy. Oh my god. And your senses. So we're just waiting on our guests. Oh, sorry, you guys. I'm trying to think of what else because
But you know what? It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna keep on going. We're gonna keep on going. So the thing is that so next Wednesday we're not gonna have a show because we're gonna be packing, and I'm gonna be getting my hair done, honestly, and we're gonna be getting ready to leave early Thursday morning to get to Vegas. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
Oh, y'all can see me? My bad.
Yay, we can see you. How are you?
I'm good, and yourself?
Doing very well. I'm Christine, and this is Nika.
Christine, TJ's calling me to see if I'm on.
I was like, did you turn the light off? Like, what'd you do?
TJ's hit me to make sure I was on.
Yeah, thank you, TJ. I'm like texting TJ, like, oh my God, send him the link. Like, can you please send him the link? Because I sent, like, all you have to do is click on it, but it's okay. You're here now.
You know, I was opening the link up, and because I do everything through Google, so I was opening the link up in Chrome, and it wouldn't let me. So my bad.
Okay.
So once I opened it up,
So you're kind of old school.
I mean, I got Apple with everything, but I just decided to open it up in Chrome because I run all of my business stuff through, so I use it frequently.
Yeah. Okay. So we're not like really like business wise. So we're just simple.
Okay.
Like click and go. No, you're here, but thank you so much. We're so excited that you're here. We've been waiting for you to come, and we're super, super excited.
Nice.
And we have a few questions, some serious questions, and some fun questions for you because that's what we do on the show. We have a really good time.
Let's go.
So first of all, for people that don't know,
TJ's calling me. Can I click over?
Yeah. You know what? Put your phone on Do Not Disturb. You know what? Hold on. Let me text TJ. Hold on. Okay, he's on.
TJ should click on.
So he could see that you on.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if he will.
TJ trained me for a lot of years.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
When you use those StreamYard, you use Chrome. These stuff. Yeah, is every time the screen goes black is because somebody's calling him.
I'm telling him not to call.
Is it? I think that's him.
I'm like, don't call him.
All right, so y'all gonna have to help me. How do I put my phone on D&D?
I don't know what kind of phone. Okay, so do you have an iPhone?
Yeah, I got iPhone.
Okay. So pull the screen down. And then you'll see on the left it says Do Not Disturb.
Right. My mom is helping me.
Okay, good. Moms are the best.
Mom. Yeah. Mom.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Mom's so pretty. Look at her.
Hi.
She's gorgeous. She really is. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, you are.
How do we do this?
Okay, so we do good. And I told TJ, I said, click on. He wants you to click on. So we'll see if he does. He probably won't, but we'll see.
Oh, that's a pause.
Is it up here? That's my screen. Oh.
As long as he stops calling, we good.
Did it? Oh, this is.
These stuff at Chrome work. Oh, he uses Chrome.
Little sis, we need your help.
JC said, "What altitude are you guys flying on? I can hear the propellers." You hear propellers? What?
It's on my.
I think that was my laptop was like starting to overheat or something. I don't know. So the air was coming out of it. I'm like, what?
Well, probably I am. Hey y'all, what I'm doing?
On D&D, so no one disturbs me during the interview.
Oh, Do Not Disturb. Okay, hold on.
Y'all, I love y'all. Y'all are awesome. So awesome. Thank you.
It's quite down. I just tried the first time though yesterday. So.
That's it. You good?
Wow.
Okay, we good.
We got it.
And TJ's not gonna call you anymore because he's about to jump in the shower. So he's good too.
Oh, he just told you?
Yeah, he's like, I'm about to jump in the shower. I was like, okay, bye. So first of all, yeah. So talk about TJ because you know what? That's my dog. That's my dog up here. He's up.
Well,
here
that was gonna be.
Okay, hold on. Okay, you're right. Don't talk about TJ.
I'll just put the picture up of.
Okay, let's put the picture up.
Oh wait, hold on.
No snap. Let's go.
TJ.
Hey.
I see you. Hey. Yeah, that was the night we beat Gabe Rosado. They gave us that fight on a 3-week notice, and we just happened to be in shape. The other coach that's right behind us, Lucky, that's my strength and conditioning coach. Lucky and TJ did a good job at just keeping my mind focused in between that fight and the last fight because we didn't even know we were going to get the Rosado fight, and they called us on a 3-week notice, and we've been in the gym 5 weeks already anyway, so really an 8-week camp for us.
You're like, let's go. Stay ready so you got to get ready.
Amen.
Yes. And so for people that don't know, they'd have to live under a rock. And I say that all the time. You've had some huge fights. I mean, Triple G, Gabe Rosado, Hugo Centeno, Billy Joe Saunders. You're what, 24-3?
24-3.
Yeah, which is amazing. It's
Thank
fucking
you.
amazing. And then talk about the call. You got the call because we saw a picture that you were in camp with B&B,
Right.
with Bud. So talk about that. Talk about the call.
Well, the thing is like me and Bud, sort of know each other from the amateurs. We both we were both in Olympic qualifying tournaments, and I lost in the semifinals to Sean Porter, and I think he had lost to I know he had lost to Danny Garcia. Him and Danny Garcia split 1-1 in the amateurs. And the thing people don't realize is like when the fighters and they get a name for themselves, you got to realize like in the amateurs, a lot of these fighters knew each other. So
Absolutely.
I hit Bomac up and was like, look, I think I can really help my bro out for this, and I with my size difference, because Errol's a big welterweight. Errol fought 152 in the amateurs, and fighting 147, he's actually coming down. So Errol usually has a size advantage over the guys that he fights at welterweight. So, Terrence he's a 47, but Terrence started out at 35. So he's just naturally not as big as Errol. So I wanted to come in and be, push him around a little bit and be the bigger guy in camp that he could, be a little extra weight, a little stronger, a little bigger, and really push him, man. And that dude is special. I say that much.
I like that.
Dude is special.
So
yes, he is.
when you went in the sparring, and are you getting like an itch to get another fight for yourself?
I am. I took some time off to just educate myself into some other things and handling personal and family stuff. And I grabbed a life insurance license, and I'm working on a realtor's license right now, because I want to make sure that when I do exit, I'm exiting, but entering into something else that's going to keep my money, enhance my money, not just keep my money going, but enhance my money.
I like that.
And obviously build a legacy for my family. But I definitely have the itch to get back in. Like, the itch never left. I just disciplined myself in staying ready outside of the ring and putting these missing pieces of the puzzle together. That way, when I retire from boxing, you won't see me 3 years after I retire working in a grocery store or something.
Yeah, that's smart.
I love that. We have a good question right here from Iceman. He said, how hard does Triple G hit? How hard do you hit?
Triple G is a hard puncher, but Triple G, what people don't understand is Triple G is a hard puncher, but you also have what you call sharp punchers and then like harder punchers. So like I'll say this, the heaviest punches I've ever felt in a boxing ring, like in a fight, were Darnell Boone. Those are like some of the heaviest shots I ever felt. Triple G, his shots were sharp. If you watch how Triple G trains, he trains for pinpoint accuracy. So when you hit somebody in the right spot, you don't even have to hit them that hard. You hit them in the right spot, it's not, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So Triple G definitely has power, but when you talk about who had more force on their punches, I would say Darnell Boone, because Darnell Boone hit me in the side one time and moved me halfway across the ring. Where Triple G hits you and it sort of paralyzes you, because he hits you like he knows how to hit you right and pinpoint in the right spot that it paralyzes you. It's not like but like this, you got like different guys that have different power. You have like Trinidad, who had, I think I would like his power. I would liken his power more to like Triple G, where he has that power that paralyzes you, then he just keeps beating on you. But then you got guys who have power like a Tommy Hearns, where all you got to do is hit you one time and it's over.
Yeah.
So because Triple G isn't an explosive puncher, he's not one of those guys that hits you one time and then you just waking up somewhere, because he's not an explosive puncher. He's a very heavy puncher. So his power like paralyzes you, then he just keeps hitting you.
That precision with his punch.
His power.
No, thank you.
Hit by him and it stop moving. It paralyzes him.
I totally get that and understand for sure.
It's a different.
No, it is different. A lot of people don't understand that if they've never been in the ring or they've never been punched or whatever, they don't quite get it.
Yeah,
but that's I get it for sure. And then we have another question. Did you have to pay sanctioning fees for the WBC interim title when you fought Triple G?
Yes, I had every title that was on the line. And actually, I felt that was like kind of out of pocket, because not nothing against the sanctioning body, but it wasn't the full belt. and I don't even know if I was ranked by the WBC. I was ranked by the IBF, the WBA, and the WBO at the time. But I guess because Triple G held the belt, I had to pay a sanctioning fee on that. But I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, and they're still doing it. So, you
Yeah.
know, absolutely still doing it. So, I had a question, but because your mama and your sister are in the room, I'm not gonna ask you.
Oh no, mom's went in the kitchen and dad's upstairs.
Okay.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
So, a few weeks ago, somebody asked Bud about having relations before a fight.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that he has relations before every single fight, and that's just a myth. Okay. And then we had Errol Spence talking about the same situation, and I think he said something like 2 months,
Mm-hmm.
2 months.
because he's ready for this fight.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a myth, or is that factual for you?
I say to each his own, but like when I'm getting focused for a fight, like I ain't even trying to see no woman. You know what I mean? Like I ain't trying to see no woman. I ain't trying to see no Instagram. I ain't trying to see nothing. I'm trying to see fight. But everybody's different. You know, it's almost like Allen Iverson, right? Like Kobe Bryant, you know, is who I like model my whole work ethic, my mindset behind. And this isn't just when Kobe passed away in 2020. I've been a Kobe Bryant fan since he hit the court in '96. Right. So Kobe Bryant's mentality was stay focused, do the right thing, train 4 times a day. And that's how I was raised, because my grandfather was a very hard disciplinarian. But you got somebody like Allen Iverson, who was like, I'm going to rap, hang, I'm going to drink my bottles of wine, I'm going to drink my Moet. And Kobe told him, like, yo, bro, if you think about, you're so great, think about what would happen if you didn't drink. And Allen Iverson tried it. And he said, like, yo, after 2 weeks, I had the worst games of my life. So, like, I'm not about to stop.
Okay.
Well, we're so, yeah.
So, yeah, to each his own. Absolutely.
And I used to talk to Angelo Dundee all the time, like before he passed.
Oh my gosh. I never got to meet him. But that was like, he is like, oh my God.
You got to read his book. He wrote a book called
I read his book.
The Fire Book.
I am such a fan. Yes.
And I would talk to him, and he would say, I mean, he was on the fence with that, because he was like, yo, it's exercise. He was like, his exercise. He was like, the thing that takes a man's legs away is being up late at night, not getting rest, in the club, chasing a woman, or out chasing a woman when you should be getting rest, and you're taken away from your legs. That the actual act of doing it is exercise. So you have different people who different woman works for him. I just decided, like, for me, a good 5 to 6 weeks before a fight, like it ain't gonna be none of that love making.
So I get it, and without being too whatever, like, so I get it. So Bud was saying he's gonna let the woman exercise, and he's just going to reap the benefits. So it's like, I'm sure, like, being in B&B camp, the incline. You're not gonna go on the incline the week you have to fight. They do the incline, at least once a week. I don't know if you did it this time or whatever with them, but so NICA, and for whoever doesn't know what the incline is over here in Colorado, it's like, what is it, like a mile high or almost a mile high, like straight up in the air, and it seems like you're going 5 miles. 44
steps.
Yeah, but it's a death trap. Trust me, I did it once, and I was good. So it's like, to me, you're not gonna do the incline before you get in the ring.
No.
Right.
So,
but if somebody's gonna do the incline for you, then you good, right?
I guess your leg now.
That's a nice way to put it.
That's a real smooth criminal way to say it. Yo.
I'm just saying, we're both champs. Just saying. But yeah. So yeah, it's interesting the way you talk to different boxers. Everybody has their own thing, like you said. Yeah. I mean, what works for some doesn't work for others, and so there's no like rule. There's no black and white to that. That's for sure.
Yeah. Definitely a shade of gray area, because people live differently.
Absolutely. And so NICA was asking you, like, so this bug bit you again, this boxing bug that never goes away.
Mm-hmm.
So what are your short-term and long-term goals?
Well, I'm looking to just get back moving. You know what I mean? It's tough because we try, and it's guys just is. One guy told part of my management was like, "Yo, people don't care if that dude is 50. They're gonna avoid him because they don't like fighting tricky southpaws. Tricky southpaws are just like, it's like a bad omen to some people. Like like it's, and I've proven that I've come in off a short notice and beat guys that I was an underdog to. So they're like, yo, we can't catch this guy sleeping. You know what I mean? So, and he's always in shape, and he could fight. Very high boxing IQ. And I've heard people say high risk, low reward. I don't agree with that, but that's what they've been saying. But I mean, short term, get back in there, but long term, the names. I'm hoping I can still revisit that whole thing with Charlo.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
has definitely want Berlanga but I
Yeah,
wanted
this is a good question right here.
I wanted
Yeah, boxing pound for pound, Jack. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I wanted Berlanga, like I wanted to just like I wanted to fight him because I'm like I know this dude can't beat me. But after I met him and met some people around him,
He's so nice.
He's a nice kid, and I see.
It's business, man.
And I'm like, and I'm looking like, man, I'm about to get in here. They're gonna give me this fight, and I'm getting here and school the hell out of this kid. And he a real like, because he kind of
like she said, business.
Yeah, he like he do the whole thing with Fat Joe and all of them, but like you could tell like he's like a real humble kid. You know what I mean? So I'm like, if I had a choice, I mean, I would fight anybody. If I had a choice out of him and Munguia, I'd just go get Munguia. But if they give me Berlanga, it's not a fight I would turn down. Yeah. But what I'm saying is I'm not so jumpy to it since I met him because I'm like, I'm a nice guy. And I know that most nice guys don't go around picking fights.
Right. It's like, let's not break bread and then fight. Let's fight and then break bread.
Yeah, because we didn't break bread, but we were in it. He came up and slapped me up. Was like, yo, you called me out, and he was smiling and stuff. He had his family with him, and I was like, you could just tell, like, yo, he a humble kid. He ain't like one of them, like, he ain't like the Charlos. Like, you ain't gonna have to slap him outside of the ring. Like, he does what he have to do for his business, but on the outside, and I respect that because that's how I am. So, but Munguia, Berlanga be a good fight. Definitely the Charlos I'm looking at. You got, even if they ask me to fight the kid, Morel.
Okay.
No, I would want to get a couple fights before I fought, but I like dangerous fights. I like dangerous.
Okay. No, I like that. And I'm gonna say, so we're not giving TJ back to you. So who's gonna be training you and working with you?
I have a couple different people that I work with. I'm about my business, but if TJ, me and TJ both left Rochester, but if TJ wanted to like work again, he always has a spot on the team. That goes without saying. I mean, me and TJ grew up. Funny story, man. Me and TJ grew up as amateurs boxing together, and then after I was 10-0, I came back home. I 10-1 because I lost a split decision to Darnell Boone, and the team I was with sort of fell apart. And then TJ gutted his whole garage, created for just me and him. He didn't even know how to do
real one. That's for sure.
He didn't even know how to mix with southpaws when we first met. He hated left-handed fighters. He was like, yo, I freaking hate doing mix with you.
I feel that.
And that's 2011. We snowballed that into I got to give him the credit on that. My name brought people there, but his work is what created that gym. And I mean, he created, we got, I think, like 6 or 7 national champions out of Rochester that he trained. And now he's a USA amateur coach.
Yep.
And I'm proud of him. He went from not being able to know how to do the mitts with me in 2011 to like 10 years later, he's a USA amateur coach.
Yep, he's resident coach. He's right there. He's second to Billy, who's our head coach. Absolutely.
And so you got to believe in a person's ability to train someone and give them the right. And TJ was also, he did tours in Iraq. He done, he saved life. He's brought men home as a sergeant. So you got to trust somebody like that. If somebody can take men to another country and bring them home safe, I know somebody could bring me home safe in the ring.
You're not lying.
He's a phenomenal coach.
I will tell you, he's definitely my confidant, and if I need something, I can call him. That's for sure. Like, I called him and I was like, Willie can't log on. He's like, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, if TJ got your back, somebody strong got your back. He got your back for real, man.
I have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Since I have the picture of you and Crawford, since the people know that you have been sparring with him, has anybody tried to hit you up and like, hey, say like what y'all been working on, like like kind of like want you to convert into a mole?
Nah, there's been
You don't have to
hints.
say
Like,
their name, but you could say if anybody tried.
it's been hints, but I
Oh
take
wow, that's crazy.
boxing is sacred. Boxing is sacred. I don't.
Yes.
I think I've only posted one sparring video, and that was a video that somebody else posted, and I just screen recorded it and then reposted it. But I don't take any of my sparring from camp and posting it. I don't even have any sparring from any of these camps because the team that you're coming in, they keep all of the footage if there is any footage. But I'm real old school, and I was taught that like training and sparring and stuff is private, and
Absolutely.
I carry that in a almost sacred way. Like there's no way I would step out of camp and tell people what Terrence is doing, what we've been doing, what I just only thing I tell people when they ask, I be like, yo, the dude is different. Like
Yeah.
everything you hear about him, about how he works, how he fights, what I mean, like what I mean, like the fact that he's the hardest worker in the gym, the fact that he's mean, he's definitely mean. You know what I mean? Like he's those things I can tell you, but as far as like getting particular about how he trains or like what he does, I just wouldn't do that with anyone because that's sacred. You know what I mean? He's
But I
getting
know, but it's crazy that people try to hit you up for that. That's
and it's usually the
that's
younger cats
sweet.
because the new generation sort of live like that. They'll go live and spar. They put all their sparring and stuff up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Us cats from the older generation that were raised by the old school cats, like that's not something because that's sacred. You know what I mean?
For
Sparring is
sure.
sacred. You see like you don't see no even like Roy Jones, like my favorite fighter, or like Sugar Ray Leonard. You ain't see no sparring of them until after they retired,
That's true.
Yeah.
and it's
That's
still not a lot of footage of it out there because sparring is sacred. Like sparring is like the very closest thing to a fight. What you were doing sparring, you're doing a fight. So there's no way I would ever let any
Yeah,
information fly
it's
with you.
like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Exactly.
And with that, are you going to Vegas? Are you going to the fight?
I want to. I'm talking with Bo back and forth. They let me come home. I don't know. You guys know that I'm originally from Rochester, New York.
I do know that.
I
Yeah.
had to get back to Rochester because a close cousin of mine was murdered. He was shot in the chest.
I'm
oh,
sorry for that.
So I'm home.
condolences.
Thank you, thank you. He's actually a really close cousin of mine too. It's an ironic. I don't want to say irony because I don't want it to sound that way, but
So did he box?
he did box. He
Okay,
turned
so
pro.
PJ had told me about that. He actually texted me when he got the news.
Yeah,
Okay.
he boxed. We
I'm
we
sorry
all
for that.
his mother was murdered. My aunt, and I had a very close relationship with her before she was murdered. And that's my favorite aunt because she saved my life. She came and grabbed me from the situation I was in and put me in my grandparents' arms because my dad was chasing his boxing career. So when my mom had me, and my mom was like, she just said her life wasn't together at that point. And I'm sorry to say that because, hey mom, okay, so it's
No, no,
not the
no.
mom,
I'm a
it's not the
mom.
mom,
We trust me. We all go through it. Trust
it's
me.
my mom's. I was just on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This my
Beautiful
guy.
mom.
I don't want,
Yes.
but my biological mom was like she was going through some stuff, and my grandparents had to get me, and my aunt, which is my cousin's mom, she came over and got me, and the rest is history. And
Yeah.
she was killed when I had to be like 7. So my cousin Dwayne, who was just murdered, and his little brother, they all in the house with me and my grandparents until they were grown because my grandparents raised them. And ironically enough, Kool-Aid went to the Nationals with me. He placed second twice. His little brother got more national titles than me. I only have 3. His little brother has 4, Marcus Hall. And they both
Right.
turned pro, but these Rochester streets are some mean streets. You
Yeah.
know,
I've heard. Yeah.
that's one of the reasons why I left.
Yeah.
So I say all of that to say I'll be talking with Bud and Bo, probably more with Bo because it's closing in on fight time, so I don't want to put that
Yeah.
pressure on Bud,
Yeah. For
but
sure.
let- and let
Absolutely.
and let them know whether I'll be coming back out for the fight. But I mean, you guys see what team I'm on, like, and it's nothing against EJ because I know Errol.
No, they're both at the top of their game. They're both great, but you got to
Yeah.
pick a side.
Absolutely. And I know a couple people that EJ worked with, because the guy uh, 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 that does a lot of his media stuff and a lot of his management stuff, like personal
Yeah.
management stuff. AC
No.
Clark, he does a lot of
Yeah. Yeah.
me-
Know him. Yeah. I'm from Dallas. Yeah.
he was my strategic partner for a couple fights.
Yeah. I
So
heard.
I got to meet Errol a couple times through him, but and I mean, there's no way I could be friends with like Errol like that, like he with the Charlos. like
Yeah.
like so I mean, and he in the middle of that, because I know he don't get into that, but it's not like but not only that,
Business.
like I said, it's business. And Terrence my man, like Terrence my man, 100 grand. I really appreciate the way Terrence
Yes.
came up, because he took it the furthest from the guys who had to come up like us,
Yes.
like
Yes.
Errol came out of the Olympics, so it was,
Yes.
sort of like, I don't want to take anything away from Errol because he's a phenomenal fighter, but
No, I get what you're saying.
there was a path laid out for him. Me and Crawford both lost in Olympic
Had
qualifying,
to claw your way up.
so we
Yes.
had to like fight on these club shows and like really work our way up. For
Yes.
Terrence to come from fighting on club shows to best pound for pound fighter in the world,
Yep.
he's covered a lot of ground.
Facts.
Absolutely.
A lot of, and to do that over 3 weight classes, I mean, like, you can't deny that this man is just the best to touch a pair of boxing gloves as of right now. He is, and
Facts.
I'm elated that I got a chance to be able to work with him. I'm happy that him and Bo, looked at me and was like, yeah, let's bring him in. This would be perfect, because
They're awesome people. They're awesome.
I won't
They're
say
so
any other
awesome.
names, but some other sparring partners got sent home, because they just weren't doing the job. You know what I mean? You in there
Yep,
with a
that's
pound for
true.
pound fighter, man. You gotta raise your game too, because he's getting ready to fight, the toughest fight of his career. So you gotta raise your game. You can't just be there and want to get a pay, or like, you gotta
Nope.
be there and really be part of it. Like, I jumped in everything. I was trying, what's y'all strength and conditioning like? When y'all going to work out in the morning, take me with you. Like, I'm not
With
just
Ashley. You worked out with Ashley.
oh, she's a beast. Oh my goodness, my legs right now are still on fire. Man,
Shout out to Ashley.
I had 5 miles last. I said, I gotta loosen my legs up, man. She put her and his other strength and conditioning coach. I was going through something with him and what's the other guy named, the super middleweight. I just drew a blank in his camp. His brother is like his close. Is like real. Dang.
Wait, you talking about that's in their camp?
Yeah, the super middleweight.
Steven
Nelson. Steven.
Yeah,
Steven Nelson.
Steve Nelson, not Stevenson. Steve Nelson.
Yeah, Steve Nelson. Yeah.
And me and him, I didn't want to call him Stevenson because I think you guys were thinking I was thinking about Shakur, but I was trying to find.
Yeah, Steven Nelson. Too cold. Yeah. Cold. So cold.
Man,
yeah.
I like him. Yo, he's phenomenal, man.
Yes.
That
nice
dude,
guy.
He flies planes.
Oh, he's an artist.
He artist.
He does build like one of those RV things into like an arcade. And
yeah. He sews all of every outfit he wears. He's made it.
I know. Yeah, he's something else.
Yeah, it was fun being out there with them for those few weeks, man.
That's good. That's really good.
Who you guys picking?
I mean, who's on the show? Who's on the show right now?
Okay, let's go.
Who's on the show? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Those are my people. And I'm from Dallas. I love EJ. I love him. I've known him since he was 15.
Right.
When he started boxing, he fought my sons. He sparred some of my kids from my gym.
Oh, let's go.
But as far as rapport and like who I'm tight with, hey, I'm in Colorado. Just saying.
Right. Let's go.
But before, so we talking about Steven's talents, but hold that thought for a second, because I have to say, Clay Stevenson told me to tell you hello.
Tell him I said what's up. That's my guy.
Absolutely, I would definitely tell him. And speaking of talents, okay, so I just want you to like get into your head. You have 2 very mature, beautiful women in front of you, and we love R&B. We love R&B.
I'm not
so we just want to know, what song are you going to sing to us right now at this moment?
It's a song called Silence.
Okay, let's hear it. Because we heard some things about you. And like Jelly said, LFG, LFG, let's
we
go.
heard you play the piano also.
What you got? Oh,
So-
you do that one first.
I graduated from a performing arts school for vocal and piano. I had an R&B group together for like 7 years. But after the group broke up, I stopped singing, and I just said, because we were singing while I was fighting. Like, I fought on the undercard on HBO when Berto fought Quintana, and then 2 weeks later we opened up for Trey Songz, and then a month after that we opened up for Tank. You know what I mean? So like we've done some nice things, but my brother took it the furthest. Like when the group broke up, I told my little brother, I said, like, we brothers, we can't break up. So you just go do the music, and I'm gonna stick strictly to the fighting, because it did get a little stressful trying to make rehearsals and training camp. And once you get higher in the ranks, you would have to pick one over the other. And I knew I wouldn't have to pick one because I knew my brother was going to go do it. And he's in LA right now. He's worked in the studio writing with Chris Brown, Eric Bellinger, Brandy. Like my brother's real quiet with what he does. Who else? Corey McKell. So many different people. But I'm not singing. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, because if I sing to y'all right now,
So we can't get like a few bars, like. Just...
What I would do is I'm gonna text you guys,
okay,
or email you guys the link where we open for Trey Songz is on YouTube, and I'm gonna send you some of our music, and I'll let you know where I'm singing at. That way
because if you told me right now, okay, coach, I want to see you do some mitts real quick, I'm gonna give you like 3 to 5 seconds to submit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, because that's what I do. And I heard that's one of the things that you do, and they're like, you know what? Ask him to like give you a few bars, because R&B and rap, less, so, but okay. You're not ready.
I'd be better at rapping this time, and I can't rap.
Okay, well,
I haven't sung.
What do they say? Stay ready, so you don't gotta be ready.
You know what? One day I'm gonna get it together before.
Okay, and then come back on the show.
I'm gonna come back on the show and sing. I'm gonna bring my brother on too.
Okay. Bet. Absolutely.
Hold me to that. I'm gonna work on it.
We're gonna hold you to it. Trust me.
Because I'm single now. I'm no longer married.
Your people, so you're gonna be held to it for sure.
Good. I'm single now. I'm no longer married, so I'm trying to find some girls. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Okay, ladies, all the ladies. But you know what? The thing is, they want to hear you sing.
Next month.
But, okay, work on it. We're gonna have you back on, and then we're gonna hook you up.
Cool.
Because we will do a dating show too.
Okay.
We will do that. We will do that just for you.
I don't know what Christine's talking about.
Hey, you never know. You do that.
You never know. You never know.
We probably could get you some nice suitors. Yeah, you know what? Christine might be onto something.
You never know. I mean, there's no rules on this show. You never know.
For the love of boxing.
For the love of boxing. There you go. That's it. That's it right there. So no, you know what? We appreciate you so much for coming on. We really do. I think it's fabulous that you came on and you finally figured it out. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, TJ. Shout out to TJ. I had also texted Coach Red. He didn't help me out. I'm gonna talk to him about that later. But it's all good. No, that's my guy too. That's my guy too. I'm not saying nothing. I don't know. Maybe the universe told me. I don't know.
Me being messy.
I'm not saying nothing. But so people can find you and follow you and your new career that you're about to embark on again. Give them all your social media sites.
It's just Willie Monroe Jr. everywhere. Obviously the El Mongoose, everybody knows my Cubano roots and my Cubano style of boxing. So that the El Mongoose is there, but if you just put in Willie Monroe anywhere, it'll come up.
Awesome. Any last words, Nika? Any last thoughts?
No, I wish you the best in all your endeavors. Thank you for coming on. We appreciate it.
Thank you guys for having me. This was dope. And I got you guys in a month. I'm a hold me to
what's the date today?
It's almost fight time, so we're 10 days out. So
this time next month, I'm gonna be hitting you up.
I got you, and I'm gonna be singing.
Okay. You take care. Thank you so much. You have a good night.
You guys have a good night. Thank you so much. Peace.
Absolutely. That was cool. That was good. He was so fun. Thank y'all. And thanks to the chat. And we will not see y'all next week, because guess what? We packing, getting our hair done, getting our nails done, because guess where we're going on Thursday? Vegas, baby. Ooh, ooh.
Ooh, yeah, he gotta take. He gotta be reminded to take his phone off of D&D.
Oh, what is
So
it?
here-
Oh, I know,
I
right?
don't even
Jelly,
know
you
if
ain't
you,
lying.
if you text me, probably won't even get it because it's on.
He's gonna be like,
silent.
I'm getting no text messages
Yeah.
or phone calls. Oh well, next time. Okay, someone's gonna let him know. Yeah, no, you know what? I can't wait to see him back either. Yes, Crystal, we will see y'all next week. I'm so excited. We're gonna see a lot of our chat and a lot of our YouTube people and everybody else. And everybody have a good night. And we love to love you. Thank you so much. Mwah.
Bye.
Good night.
And